set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants.
Oh, my shit was lagging right there. Come on.
Whatever. To about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file.
I'm gonna put him in a little bit. Yep.
Right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown of the new season.
Hey, I sent you both invites, by the way,
a first quarter lead
to watch my broadcast.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown.
Well, they said they wanted to watch.
There's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long. They're certainly starting to set that type of a pace, and what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they
Why
want to see
didn't
the
it
same
send? What the hell?
defenses week in and week out.
I wonder if I can. Oh shit! If I do this, settings, invite players to broadcast. Here. Here you go. Send it again. I know I sent another one on the safe side. You're good. Hello. Welcome. Yep. You can start it whenever.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And his first look is incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second
Paul
down.
Posluszny, catch that bitch.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
No. Because you switched your lineup around.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. action. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete as well.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. He gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. Would be ideal.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down following the run. Again, it's Bell. And some space. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. 63 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They'll run with Lynch. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think.
And he is into the end zone.
What's he falling for?
Detroit. Marshawn Lynch. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions add on to their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
I just traded for him too.
And it's good to make it 14.
Marshawn Lynch. He's a running back. The guy who just scored right there.
Now out to kick it away.
Nope. It's Marshawn Lynch.
Returning it, John
He's a goal. He's going to be my goal line.
And a big collision
My goal line running back.
Winds up flat on his back at the 29. New York set to
he has a 99 trucking.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On second down, here's Garoppolo. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Timmy Jernigan. Never giving
you
up.
hold
He's
circle.
able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Going deep down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Pass the
Emerson Hayes did that on a cover 4.
The way in. Touchdown, New York.
Or cover 3 drop.
Big play there. 78 yards. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
I didn't actually, but it's all right.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on his 4th possession. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he takes this one.
Belly flop.
Lions touchdown. Ted Ginn, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
I know you did. You put your guys in man coverage.
For 6 points. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Know the game, man.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Slot man moves right. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard
Lawrence Timmons, baby.
Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know
wrong way.
practice, talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They've got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Now Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. A give to Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Idiots.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Griffin.
Ooh.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And the Giants ready to come out now. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first
Try to get off. Wouldn't get off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Those are not gonna work very much against me. I just couldn't get off.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Throwing on second. Going deep down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I put him on a man coverage.
And have it at the 36-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last
I did that play, and then I grabbed that that guy that was way in the back, and I put him on John Ross because I knew you were going to throw to him.
You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. 20, touchdown, Detroit. Le'Veon Bell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, boys, might be beating the most rushing yard record against you.
And it never hurts.
I'm already almost there.
Feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Do what?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line.
It's not even that. I mean, if you're going to sit there and look at the field, you're going to see one wide receiver wide open with no corner on him. You're instantly going to think, oh, sweet. Especially if it's John Ross.
But you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
He's the 4-6 cover 2 invert. Oh. Yep, that's, I don't understand where my corner was right there. Done using that.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
Done using that play.
And he knocks it through. Butker now to kick this one away. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being
sandwich.
The giant rush gets home as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, it's Bell.
Oh.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Third and long. It's Griffin. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. And he's got Fitzgerald. And
That's why I told you. There's Larry with a 98 catch.
Taken down at midfield. 22 yards on the pickup there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. The 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
271, boys. 20 more yards and the record's mine.
48 yards. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run for the bench. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions add on to their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Hopkins.
See if I can make a field goal. Oh, right down the post.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Boom, the kick is good.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Eric Armstead. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson.
Trying to break that dude's fucking leg.
After a good gain. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They go play action here on first down. And this is complete to Zach Miller. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock shows
The
50
big hit.
seconds to
He
play
ran into a
here
brick
in
wall,
half
he said.
number 1. All right, stat time. You have to go back to 1949 to find the last time a Giants team came back from 21 points down to win a football game. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Lawrence Timmons.
The outside
Guy's a
linebacker
beast.
drops him for a loss of 6. The Giants on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, now Garoppolo. And that is
How did I not pick that?
incomplete.
I did. I
Some
almost
of the
picked it.
fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And here is the punter, Shum, as he sends this one away. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Now Griffin on first down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. It's caught at the 10. And he's in for the touchdown.
Hit me with a cover 2.
Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Because he hit me with a cover 2. That's why. Commentators. You can't do it. Don't hit me with a cover 2.
That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert
I'll figure it out. I'll smell
and bring
it.
it back out to start the third quarter?
Both teams appear ready for the
Over them, what
fight,
about?
and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Not really. The cover 2 can stop the run. Or sort of stop the run.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out come the Giants. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Can't do that, sir.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he's got some physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter, even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
On first down,
Garoppolo. Oh, bull fucking shit, dude.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I still complain no matter what. That's some fucking horseshit.
And it moves the chains.
You got lucky. If I would have had a good defense, I know that. Again, the only reason why you really got this because of Madden.
They'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Oh.
His going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd and short.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. 3-19. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 21-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Let's go. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
He's supposed to go back and recover.
His first touchdown of the new season.
Just my people being stupid. He should have went back there.
And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through.
There's me. I was switching my people back there.
Butker now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole...
Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. The 30. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Lions have got it on cruise control.
That's the record, boys.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's Hopkins now.
Do what?
Out to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark, someone.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And after the sack, he's still down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
What the defense play? To set you with a corner blitz.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough third.
I'm going mad and not like that. I know right now you're going to do a deep pass right there over the middle. I'm guessing you're going to have your guys going like a slant routes, like deep slants. Now you just switched it.
This is Hunt. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a
There's my play I was looking for.
Nice
I was wondering where you were at. Good looking play. You good looking you.
Guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Gives it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Press the right stick down. You do it. You were trying it. But
and the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Throwing for his running back.
Oh, crush him.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Hey, you're just running offense.
Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. Though he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
No, it was Vincent Jackson.
So for that big gain, let's see what
yeah,
else
it was Jackson.
has up its sleeve.
Here we go. Green, Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Garoppolo again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided
These guys
affair.
are so ruthless on this game. These guys are ruthless.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Play action. Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jarvis Jones in there to
Joker?
I
wasn't. I did a cover 3. I did a cover 3 the entire time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Michael Johnson in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach right on his play sheet make a little.
I do got to run out of there. I'm telling you, I'm going to run.
Scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye.
I got to get out. I got to get out.
What's going on, and maybe they can pick up with the flaws.
I got to get out of the 1-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now Griffin back into his end zone. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
That's caught by his rookie tight end. It's Gerald Everett. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that
they didn't let me
as
run
they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Ooh.
And the hit charted loose.
What?
It's incomplete.
No.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Hill with it over the middle. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. A good pickup there, a 22. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it here with Hunt. Spinning away.
No. No. That's no.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this
I just
case,
don't know how
it
that
really
didn't hit
fits,
you.
doesn't it? How
Whatever.
about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Giants coming up on 1st and goal. Remember, they had only 6 rushing touchdowns all of last year, fewest in the league. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Oh, almost picked that.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment here. He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now let's go. All right, now look at 56. Look at no. Check. Patriots. Here we go now.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Lawrence Timmons in there to drop him for
He
his
said
second sack now
no
here
go,
tonight.
Jimmy G.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Now let's go.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Watch it now. Party. Blue 90. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Lions will take over. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one.
So there you go. You tried going for it for pride.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On the counter, here's Bell. And some room to maneuver. And some room for him there.
Hey, you
so
up?
Take this up to about the 15.
Ready?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, Griffin's going to throw. Caught on the left side by Ginn. Shifts past him at the 45. Ted Ginn's going to go. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
Gonna get up.
touchdown.
It's 2.
This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Maddie, you want to get up? Want to get up?
And that'll
No.
carry over the
Can't
back
tell
line
if
of
it's
the
yes
end
or no.
zone for a touchback.
Time you gonna go home?
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He finds an opening past the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 17
None of them
yards
gotten
that
hurt
time
yet.
as that'll move the chains.
Let's go. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyler. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Oh, somebody else had a game, too.
I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot.
Touchdown.
What they can do to change
Hit me with the man coverage.
And they never get out of
He's
it.
too quick. He's too quick. He's too quick.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one,
Ooh,
partner?
guess who that was?
He's been fun
My
to
boy,
watch under
J.J.
center.
Nelson.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Here's Hopkins now out to
Boom.
kick it away.
The kick is good.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
All right, now, lucky 56. Let's go. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Check. Green 39. Green 39. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Did we really?
So for Detroit, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons.
False information. I can't do that one either. Because then you're going to end up learning the playbook, and then you're going to know my plays, which actually, ironically, I only use 3 plays against you on offense. Ooh! Le'Veon Bell broke the record, boys.